This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, everyone, to NRG Stadium, home of the Texans here in Houston, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking to throw in the first play of this championship game. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Getting set up. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Out of the gun now on third down. Gets the ball as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what the decision is on fourth down coming up.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. Championship game with a pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Wheeler. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
It's second down after that completion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Looking for his back. Makes the catch in space. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Canes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He'll try a pass here. The freshman with a little too much air under that one. So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it right near the end zone. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The Canes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Touchdown, Hurricanes! They strike first in this national title bout.
And Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
7, LSU, 0.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Caught over the middle. It's Fernandez. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Heading left after the kickoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. LSU now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Handoff heading left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. QB keeper all the way. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Well, it's a great job here by this offensive line and the running back to be able to pick up the first down. Let's face it, they've dug themselves a hole here in this first half. The only way they can get back into this game is converting on third down. It's exactly what they were able to do, get a new set of downs and a chance to put points on the board.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They're going to score and win it to the left side. Mussini able to make the stop after a short gain. An important third down and goal now. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, LSU. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive, great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to throw it on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 21. They'll look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Wheeler. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
The Hurricanes line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to scramble. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. First down and more. He's still running. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw to his receiver. The ball is picked off.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. First down. Looking to throw the football. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Snags the quick throw. Good enough for first down yardage. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll hand it off. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it second and medium. Now here's the toss play. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Little eye candy here from the offense in pre-snap motion. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. The gain makes it second and medium. Here's the toss play. Runner gets outside. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's third and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
First and goal for the offense. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. He's swarmed by the defense. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
After a long drive, it's a third down. Is it a touchdown or a field goal? This is a 4-point play. It's a draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on third down. Now we got a fourth down situation, and now you're in the red zone. I wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice, try to take a chance, and try to come up with a touchdown?
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And they'll use the ground game here. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch. It's Wheeler. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Canes will line up to punt it away. They'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the return ran out of bounds, so no return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. legs here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. LSU has moved into the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
1st and goal, handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
2nd down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Ball carrier tackled there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal was obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Press coverage now from the secondary. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point gives him a double-digit lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. Play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
LSU.
Here's the second down play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Miami.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Receiver makes the grab.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. That pass is caught. That play will move the sticks, set them up first down at the 42. They move the six, they'll hurry to the line here on first down now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The Salk were able to bring him down quickly. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. They'll feed the back again. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Miami.
It's third down for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On third down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Return begins inside the 10. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? They'll run it here. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run. The Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
LSU. 17. Miami. 10.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found the lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going, or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Second down after that previous play. He's looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Third down coming up.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Looking for a man. It's an out route. The catch made. That decision to go for it on fourth down doesn't work out.
Well, the ball's close to mid.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Motion now from the tight end. On first down, wanted to keep it on the ground. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Getting set. Here's second down. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaking tackles and going. Touchdown, Tigers. They could not stop him.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
24, Miami, 10.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. But he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Miami. He just sprints into the end zone. You talk about an unforgettable moment for that guy. A kick return for a touchdown in the championship game.
Chris, I didn't know if he had the speed to be able to take it all the way back to the end zone. Initially had some good blocks to spring him free, and then was just outrunning some angles that some of the kickoff coverage team had. Nice play.
Miami, 17.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Pass complete. It's second down now. And the wideout goes in motion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, LSU.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught quickly. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First and 10 now for the offense. They're going to run it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass clock. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
They bring the punter onto the field now, and he'll kick it away now for the second time. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The Hurricanes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And now the handoff. Runs through the defender. LSU is now operating in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. Running through the tackle. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
The offense knocking on the door here with a 1st and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Ball handed off. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offensive machine. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up-men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36.
Miami Hurricanes will take over. 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive. They'll begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the 1st down. And the Canes come to the line in a hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it second and medium. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Looking right, this one caught. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. And one final play before the end of the quarter. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grabbed by the receiver. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Canes. Here we go, national championship game, fourth quarter, one possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Canes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a huge touchdown. Still trailing, but a one-possession game with that trophy on the line right now.
Well, the national championship's on the line. The offense has done their job, and now it's up to their own defense. Can they get a stop and get the ball back to their offense with a chance to make this thing get really interesting?
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pass is caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And completion makes it second and short. Takes the toss and heads left. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. He keeps it on a design run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Wants to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Powering through the defender. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
He'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. First down, looking for more now. They finally stop him all the way down to the 6-yard line.
But really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line. But it's first and goal for the offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, LSU! Still no answer for this offense.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth